But special guest in the house who I've never met before. Ladies and gentlemen, it is
Heidi Maldoon.
You hit it right with the music perfectly, Heidi. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in today.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Now, you're not really a stranger to the desert. You used to come out here part-time, but now you live here full-time.
Yes.
Where was that full-time before that?
Full-time was in Wyoming.
Wow.
So we would come here to
That's a long way. It's a road trip for sure. Tell me a little bit about you, then we'll talk about the Variety Club. But tell me your background a little bit.
Yeah, so my family is locating here with me. My husband, lucky guy, is retiring.
Oh,
We've still got a few
I almost did that.
Almost, but you're still here.
Still
I'm
here.
so glad. So we're moving out, getting settled. And I've been in nonprofits a long time now, over 12 years.
Great,
so
great.
looking forward to helping Variety and partnering there, aligning
Yeah.
to see what great work we can continue and grow into.
Absolutely. In case, I always say the same story, in case people are either new to the desert, never been here, listening to some part of the world, talk about what the Variety Club does. I know they do a lot of great things.
They do. What a great organization.
It's
been here in the desert over 30 years.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
They're meeting needs of children with special needs,
Sure.
as well as those that are disadvantaged. We're doing adaptive bikes for children, so there's this therapeutic element to the work that we're doing to help special needs children be more physical, more included in things that their families, the community, their schools are doing.
Sure.
We're also giving away, and I was reading this stat the other day, in the last 20 years we've given over 6,800 standard bikes and helmets.
Unbelievable. I know the bike and the helmet thing is a thing. That's kind of what you do.
It is.
But that's sick. Wow, that is a figure.
Right?
Man.
So this December, another 400 will go out. That means
Wow.
we'll top 7,000, which is amazing.
It is.
Really is.
It really is. Are those bikes specially fitted for the kids? And I know if they are, they're not cheap.
You're right.
Yeah.
So when we're doing adaptive bikes, we're looking at several $1,000s per bike, depending on the child and the special needs they have. That process looks like an evaluation for each child's special needs to make sure that the seat and the back and the arms and the legs, all of those pieces are going to work well for that child and their needs.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just a thing, when you don't think about it, you take for granted, everyone grows up with a bike pretty much, but not everybody can ride that particular bike, and you have to have that special bike, so that's a great thing that you do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is. It's a pleasure to be a part of this. I'm just so impressed with Variety and all of the people that are already part of it. What a great family to have joined here in the desert as I just now come on over.
Yeah, and you told me like, what, 30 days or something you've been
Yeah,
here, so,
week 4 or 5, something like that.
Yeah.
So jumping right in.
Good deal. Now, what's some of the other things that the Variety Club does?
So something new that we are actually just beginning is adaptive strollers. So similar to the bicycles, but an adaptive stroller gives a child with special needs and their family the ability to go to the park or go to an event, be part of those types of things. It's a lot lighter than a wheelchair might be, and most of the children we're serving would be in a wheelchair.
Right.
So an adaptive stroller just gives an increased level of mobility to a family. That's a brand new opportunity that we're offering families.
Right. My good friend Greg Whitmore was here the other day from United Cerebral Palsy. You probably work together with the Wise organization. You know Greg. Yeah.
Yes, he's a great guy.
He is a great guy. And so it's good that everybody works together. And of course,
is.
I remember when we have a big, you'll know all about this, a big bike ride, not a race, but a big bike ride every year called the Tour de Palm Springs.
Yes.
Tim Esser's done it forever. Great friend. And I remember the first year that Greg and the United Cerebral Palsy folks were part of that. And it was a big deal, that they could be a part of it. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That ability to be included, we all want that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Just to give some folks some sort of an idea, what do these specially made outfitted bicycles cost?
We're looking at about $3,000.
That's what I thought.
Depending on, again, the size and the special pieces that each one might have. Today, actually, we're meeting with a little girl. We gave away 10 bikes earlier this spring. She was hospitalized at that time. So later today, she's out of the hospital well enough. We'll be presenting her bike with her family.
Oh, great.
So looking forward to that. I was looking at photos yesterday. The bike assembled, it's beautiful, it's red, she'll be so excited.
Really great.
Really looking forward to that.
What's your range of miles? How far do you go with the Variety Club?
So we are all of Coachella Valley. So if there's a special needs child in the Coachella Valley, then that's us. We'd be glad to speak with them and see how we can help.
Great. And where are you physically located? I mean, where's the office?
We're at the Berger Foundation's
Oh, sure.
Charitable Center. Lovely, lovely place,
Yeah.
and it really works well for us. Easily accessible for those who want to bring their children in that have special needs, so they can easily come into our office.
Great.
Absolutely.
And Burger folks are so wonderful.
They
Done
are.
so many amazing things.
Tremendous.
Do you look for volunteers? Is that something you need or no?
Yes, sometimes we do. So definitely they can reach out to us if there's a volunteer opportunity we have. We'd love to connect with people. We do work on assembling bikes at times. We also have a young variety auxiliary group,
Oh.
which is pretty exciting. So if you're under 40, over 21
young.
and under 40, you may be interested in Young Variety. They're doing some great things here with just encouraging individuals to give back to the community, learn how an organization, a nonprofit like ourselves works, see how this is, and kind of grow into a leadership position through volunteerism.
Great.
So we've got that opportunity as well.
You know, I can only imagine when you present a bicycle to these young folks, because that's a thing. Everybody remembers like their first bike and all that.
Yes.
Their face must light up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I had the pleasure in May. I had been hired and I happened to be out in the desert visiting, and they were giving away some bikes, and I had the pleasure of being there just a couple days into knowing I was going to become a part
Right.
of this organization. And I'll tell you, did that not seal the deal for me to
Sure.
know that absolutely this is a place where I could just be so, so proud of being
Yeah.
a part of. Absolutely.
Did they have something like that when you were in Wyoming? Was it a similar thing or no?
You know, we don't. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, there isn't anything like this in Wyoming, but I can guarantee you that my nonprofit friends there are hearing about this, and I'm saying, you know, there's a need for this. I know it. So maybe Wyoming will have a chapter sometime soon, too.
They can hear us right now.
Hey, good.
Exactly. All right, great. Now, what about a website, phone number, all that good stuff?
Yes, so people can easily reach us at varietyofthedesert.org.
Got it?
They're more than welcome to email me. I'm at Heidi at varietyofthedesert.org. They can come by our office there at the Berger Center's
Tell
Charitable
them where that
Foundation.
is, Heidi, in case they don't know where
Sure.
the office is.
So we're on Cook Street,
Right.
42600, pardon me. Cook in Palm Desert there. And a phone number at the office too. Folks are always welcome to call 760-773-9800.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Now, my parting question, I didn't tell you this, I'm not going to embarrass you or put you on the spot, but it's the same thing I've asked everybody for decades. Heidi, what's something your fans don't know about you?
Oh my gosh.
Do you have a hobby? Do you have something you like to do or collect or whatever? I've heard everything, so
You
nothing,
have?
oh yeah, nothing will surprise me.
Well, I do love to travel.
Okay.
And so what I do love to tell people is my husband took me on a tour of 9 countries.
Wow. I don't know if I've heard that before, so yeah.
Yeah, we
That was
stopped
great.
in Gibraltar to
Wow.
get married. So.
Oh wow, good for you. And how long have you been married?
We've been married 4 years now.
Good for you. Well,
Yes.
great having you in the desert, Heidi, with the Variety Club. You're always welcome. Now, you know, it's a big thing here. You, of course, Leighton was with you. But
Yes.
it's a thing with the gate.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
I
'cause
did make it in.
You made it in fine. You're actually early, which I appreciate. But it's funny to me because people go, I'll get a text from somebody and they'll say, well, we're out here in the gate wall. And I said, I shouldn't probably say, but I said, I'm in here. I get in the gate. So, but now you know where we're located, and of course you're always welcome, and thanks for coming in and being
Thank
part of the
you.
Coachella Valley. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're just new enough that you just see all the stuff happen. There's so much going
It's
on.
incredible. Couldn't
Yeah.
be happier to be
Yeah,
here.
great to have you too. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.